Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a monthly horoscope for the month of May 2022. And this is for you coming from Aries. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll show you how to activate the soul so that your third eye and your aura can open. We'll talk more about that later. The first 15 days of May. You coming from Aries, be careful, there's a planet, a lone ranger planet, who wants to demolish you. Firstly, in the job area, to get you to make wrong decisions, make many mistakes. So you have to slow down your activity where job is concerned. Wanting to find a new job, you just be running from the frying pan into the fire. So making less changes would be better for you in the first 15 days of May. Also, all your good planets are under surface, which means that they cannot help you. So you're left making risks of all kind. So it's better to stay as you are with the job you have rather than to being adventurous. Where business is concerned, the advice is similar. Keep doing what you're doing. You don't have that kind of luck. The luck is only around 30-40% because you have some planets that rob you, make you take the wrong turn in what you say and do. So you're in many ways opposite to the people you work with, opposite to the people you do business with. So you've got to get teamwork going. They will help you to correct what you're saying and doing in a wrong way. Be careful, the losses can come very, very fast during this first 15 days. And so you don't want to take risks in business. Don't add anything new. Don't invite any partners. Don't sign big deals. Read them. Take your time. If you find a new romance in the first 15 days of May, here comes trouble. Tell yourself there's not true love. It's a chance to make use of you or if make use of what you're doing. Somehow to make use of you in the sense as a stepping stone to something else. So be suspicious if you find a new romance. If you already have a romance, it gets into trouble very, very easily. You find out that the standard of that person is much, much lower than your expectations. That is the kind of disappointment you will see. And if you are married, marriage stands a better chance because what happens quickly in this first 15 days of May is the trouble. Long term affairs seem more stable, so you'll have a good enough time in marriage. But even then, you may not be on the same wavelength as your marriage partner. So make an effort to try to say the right things and be flexible and negotiable as much as you can. Now we will go to the last 16 days of May 2022. Before I handle that, this idea of the 90-minute session, firstly, to introduce you to the energies that you have through your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. And secondly, if you like to play lotteries, how to get your lottery system going, how to formulate your lucky lottery numbers step by step, I will show you. It introduces you to the soul's exercise in anything supernatural, and winning a lottery is supernatural. And I will show you how to get the soul of yours to be activated so that your aura can shine, so that your third eye can open. It's a system to teach you. In life, everything is a system. Now, your last 16 days of May, they are going to be very troublesome in the sense that the planet of argument is there. The planet of rebelliousness is there. Not being able to be on the same wavelength as people is there. So when I apply that to a job, it's going to be not an easy passage with your bosses or with your colleagues. So try to work on your own if you can, where the job is concerned. Or if you need partnerships, select the partnerships very, very carefully. There will be disappointment. And you will have some kind of complexes in you in this last 16 days of May, making you feel inferior, intimidated. This can happen in the social life of yours where love, romance is concerned. And this can happen also in the job business sides. So you're under pressure. Your ability to do things is being challenged. Where job is concerned, don't plan changes in the last 16 days. You will not do that change very well at all. Where business is concerned, you don't want to introduce new things to your business cycles. And you don't want to introduce new people into your life where business is concerned. So remain as you are, the status quo. That means remain as you are, because making changes is going to open you to be cheated even. And if you find a new romance, it's going to be a very troublesome one. And if you have an ongoing romance, the last thing you want to do is to get into this level of just getting arguments going. You simply will not be on the same wavelength as most people in the last 16 days of May 2022. Apply that to the job, business, romance, and also apply that to the marriage, where the different opinions remains just bubbling under the surface, waiting to explode. The best way for you is to think very carefully what you say and do and plan things on a slow basis for the last 16 days of May, and that would be better for you. Coming back to this 90-minute session, which just cost you USD $50, that's all. And to know your next 9 years, I'll show you the platform of the next 9 years, how it's waiting there for you. Your age by age and calendar year by calendar year. That's what we will talk about quickly. And again, to repeat to you, if you like to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers, I'll show you how. And to meet the energy levels of the soul, I'll show you how. And to be able to incorporate growth of any kind, how to take the steps. We all have a third eye. We all have that aura. Aura is a very powerful energy, and it can convince other auras. You see, we human beings cannot see auras, but souls can see souls. And that's how it all works. Another fantastic communication going on. So here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to see me for a 90-minute session, which will just cost you USD $50. And you'll see the pattern of knowledge that you get and the ability to know when to be up and when to be down. All that will be taught to you. In the meantime, I wish you a good month of May. Thank you. Goodbye.